Jeffu plays. Wait. I think I got it all wrong. This is dog, this is cat, and that is a lion. So is Leona a lioness? Because that's why it's called Leona. Nikke, goddess of victory. But then why Biscuit is Biscuit? Shouldn't she be like B? I'm sorry. Oh, I see. B. Okay. So welcome back to Secret Garden. Yes, we're gonna go and play with Nikke today, and we're gonna continue with the Nikke thing. But we're not gonna go and play here because I actually go through everything, but I did not really go and play the game. I'm sorry, I'm still coughing, by the way. Each time when I get into the weird, when I get into the game. I'm sorry, the coughing just distracted me a little bit. I'm not gonna retake, and I'm gonna keep going. So, what I was about to say was, I was playing the game, and then I skipped all the stories, so that, you know, I did not really read the stories, and now I don't really know where the stories actually start from. Is this like chapter 1? I think this is maybe that, and then maybe this is first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. No way. I don't know where that is. I think maybe it's this one. Is it this one? Like, let's just see which one is which one. Wait, I think we saw this one. Yeah, we saw this one. We saw this one. Okay. We got the Aurora Bloom done, I guess. So it's this like unexpected event. I think that's where we need to go next, and that's what exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. So yeah, so it is what it is. Let's just get into here. I think we got the bloom. Now we are back. Hi, see lavender and peach flower. Leona, hey, back already? Yeah, that was quick. Woo! Because there's a dog. The dog always woo. And this is like the Garuru at the back. Yeah, and that's what happens. So that's why it's always got like yeah and woo. But you're looking at like that scoops. Yeah. Woo! Why are your clothes all torn? Woo! Is it? My clothes is all torn? Why? Flora and Biscuit's clothes seems fine. Did something happen? Wow. It was a long and it is, you don't want to know. And the Blossom was popular with only women, but it turns he hits with bees as well. Oh my gosh, you got chased by bees! Woo! Each time the woe happens, it's not the girl, okay? Even though it's very woo, but you know, it's the white color thing at the back. I don't know what the hell this is. It doesn't look like a dog. It doesn't look like. What the hell is this? It looks a bit like a bear, to be honest. That explains why your clothes are in such a state. Woo! Well, I'm glad you make it back safely. Woo! How did things go in the garden while I was gone? Everything went fine, no issues. Woo! Nero did scare you up every time she saw a wandering robot, though. Yeah. Ruru somewhere saying yeah. And she kept pestering the butterflies. Yeah. No, that's Leona. Woo! Sorry, I can't help it. It's instinct. Yeah. Okay, the dogs kept digging holes in the dirt as well. Woo! Is this sniffing the ass? It's definitely sniffing the ass. Is this BC? I'm sorry. What the hell? Wet? Fish? It's wet. That sounds fishy. Bangling. I'm sorry. Bang song. I never actually come across and try to read the whole things. Well, yeah, while I was playing with Neros, like, you know, like the lonely cat, and I remember the dog appears there as well. But I never I never pay attention on the BC. The thing that we can just shoot down below, make it big. With the doggy technology, it is now been proven that you can get your BC. And they're also trying to pee on the flowers. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh, how could these guys get up to so much trouble when I wasn't here? It's alright. Max was here, so it's all worked out. Woo! Oh, is this Max? Max is like trying to cry. No, this is Max. Holy crap. You know what? I really scared of this breed of dog. I'm not pretty sure you guys call it, but it's so scary. So like it was an eventful time over here as well. Thanks for doing me a solid. Don't mention it. Woo! We had a lot of fun here. Woo! In fact, we love to be able to come to the garden every day. Woo! Being here is like the breath of fresh air for the mind. There's so many pollen. You're just probably gonna get like, you know, pollen thing and just keep sneezing and stuff. It was nice to see it and gaze at the flowers without thinking about anything else. It made me feel as if my worry were melting away. Woo! That thing makes me melt away, though. That's one of more charming aspect of the garden. That's why I got to thinking about how it would be nice to have a public garden. Woo! That way Timmy and I could go for a walk every day. Isn't that right, Timmy? Woo! Holy shit! Look at the eyes. The dog name is Timmy. Timmy boy. Oh. The day I bring Timmy to go and walk. Timmy keep staring at her poop. Look at that. Timmy grow. That's a good point. If there were a public garden, I'm sure the dog would love it too. I remember my time here fondly, that's for sure. The flower in the garden seems to enjoy themselves while I was gone. You all did a very wonderful job. They're even more animated than usual. Animated? Really? That's good to hear. Woo! Oh, did you find any Aurora bloom, by the way? Woo! We certainly did. Thanks to the sunflower and blossom, we were able to bring some safe and sound. Woo! Oh no, that's the flower. Flora showed Nero and Leona the Aurora blooms she collected from the surface. Wow, what a pretty flower. Woo! I never seen a flower like that before, nya. Are you going to plant it in the garden and give it another shot? Woo! No, I'm going to harvest the seed and plant them. I'm only managed to bring them back a couple of flowers, so it would be difficult to defend their value as it is. I also think nurturing my own flowers from the beginning in my garden would be more meaningful. I never managed to grow Aurora bloom in my garden before. I see. How many seeds do you think you'll be able to get? There are probably around 10 seeds per flower. I really like to see the garden filled with Aurora bloom. Could I maybe come by to see when it sprouts? Of course. Any member of Happy Zoo is welcome at any time. I want to come see too. Of course. You can come and stop by in 3 days. 3 days? That is so fast. I think I will have it sprout by then. 3 days. I'm going to do everything I can to bring this flower to life. I know you'll be able to do it. 3 days. Before heading to the garden, I stopped by the shelter to meet up with the Happy Zoo. Hey, trainer. Hey, Biscuit. Oh, woof, woof. Wow, you're really good at speaking dog. Woof, woof. I heard you coming in, so I ran out to meet you. There you are, Nero somewhere, you know. Hey Nero, I'm in Lulu somewhere. You just said a dirty word in cat speak. Did I say the dirty word in cat speak? Big boobs, yeah. You're here early. I was wondering why Max and Biscuit ran out like that. Woo! Grrr. Wait, this is a lion, I think. Timmy is happy to see you. So this is dog. Wait. I think I got it all wrong. This is dog, this is cat, and that is a lion. So is Leona a lioness? Because that's why it's called Leona. Now it makes sense. But then why Biscuit is Biscuit? Shouldn't she be like I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's Biscuit. Now it makes so much sense. That's why she's a Biscuit. Oh man, now I'm gonna call all of you guys Biscuits as well. That Biscuits. If I see a girl and then, you know, the girl is like treating me shit and stuff like that, and I'll be like, that Biscuits. That's probably I'm gonna be saying from now on, I guess. Me too. And you, Leona? Woo! I'll go later. Why not now? I'll have something to do at the shower. Like what? How is she wait. There's like 2 rabbits around here. And that's the hair. And that's a butterfly. And how is this a lioness? No, Leona, by the way, Leona. It makes so much sense. And now when I see it, like, oh, okay, that's why it's called Biscuits. It's called Nero because it's like Nikke or stuff like that, right? And then and then Leona is Leona because it's like, yeah. Oh man, it makes so much sense. You better hurry up, Leona. We'll be waiting for you, nya. You'll go and have fun. Timmy and I will catch up later. Why do I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick here? Make sure Biscuits and Nero don't get into too much trouble, Zookeeper. Woo! Huh? Oh yeah, sure. Okay, let's hurry, trainer. Let's go. With Biscuits on my left and Nero on my right. Ooh! Linking my arm. Ooh! We're heading to the garden. In this term, you call it Ryote ni Hana, which means both hands flower. Flower on both hands. It's a metaphor, or like, what do you call it again? It's like a poem, I guess. Haiku or something. No, not really a haiku though. Ryote ni Hana is called kotowaza, by the way. I'm not pretty sure. Proverbs, is that what it's called? Proverbs. Kotowaza, as in like, you know, Ryote ni Hana, which means you are covered by 2 beautiful flowers, as in like it's being used to, like, you know, even guy or girl, they can actually use it, but mostly it's commonly used for girls, as in like you got 2 flowers beside you, which is like, you know, 2 pretty girls and you are in the middle, and then like, you know, you are this is called Ryote ni Hana, which means in flowers on both of your hands. It can go like, you know, like two handsome guy and then a girl in the middle, you know, like walking together and stuff. It can say the same thing as well, but mostly it's been used as in the terms of guys, I guess, like, you know, a guy and then they got 2 flowers at the side, which is like, you know, the girls. And yeah, so it's the kind of proverbs. So anyway, Flora, you're here. Hey Flora, yeah. Why is it crying? Flora, are you okay? Welcome, Blossom. Upon arriving to the garden, we greeted by Flora with pronounced dark circles under her eyes. Holy shit. So this is another challenge, I guess. Looks like Aurora Bloom seeds are coming along nicely. Yes, they have finally sprouted today. They grow a bit slower than I anticipated, although I don't know why. And you haven't been able to sleep because of that. Yes, I've been a little worried. The way you look, I thought something terrible had happened. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. There, Aurora Bloom. Don't get sick and grow up big and strong. You hear? Woo! Rough. I'm not gonna say whoa is already Timmy's. So yeah. So this is rough. That's rough. You are a biscuit. That's rough. What are you doing? Giving them some encouragement. We do the same thing with the puppies who are run and slow to mature. Ah, you got good vibes and are re-energizing me, Sunflower. Oh, really? Rough? Yeah. Just a moment. Flora looks at her phone and she freezes. What's wrong? Sylvia just messaged me. Rianne, why? She said she'll be coming to the garden tomorrow. What for? There could only be one reason why she'll be coming here, to see whether the garden is worth keeping around. Oh yeah, I assume Flora is missless. Is Flora missless? This is bad. Why? We found the Aurora Bloom. Isn't that good enough? But it hasn't fully bloomed yet. If it withers at any point, it won't mean anything. And it will take at least 2 weeks for it to mature. Oh no, what should we do? I need to find another way. Like what? Should we go back up to the surface and look for another rare flower? No, we don't have time for that. How about showing Rianne the Aurora Bloom that we first collected? Since I harvested the seed from them, they already withered. They are useless now. Why don't you just lie to her? It's not like she knows much about flowers. She'll uncover the truth sooner or later. Is there no other solution? How about visiting Miss Liz and asking President Xuan for the time? I don't think that would work. Meow. She'll be likely to kick us out and lend assistance. No way! She would never treat us that poorly. I had times when I couldn't meet a deadline and explain to my president. You know what he said? Oh, don't worry, you pretty little head, mon petit pup. The deadline isn't that important. I'm sure Xuan would be the same. Okay, no. The zoo is from Tetra, I assume. Right? Entertainment! Yippee-hoo, yippee-hey! Howdy ho! Flora, do you have any good ideas? I'm thinking about opening up the garden. You mean to the public? Yes. For 2 weeks starting tomorrow. That's how much time I should need to make the flowers bloom. By drawing people's attention to the garden, you're buying yourself some time. That's right. I think it's a good idea. Will you be allowed to open up the garden like that? I thought the garden was like a shelter. If it's not, in that it isn't accessible to the general public. To the general public, I'll say that it's being open per a special directive from Lobelia. Since all the plant in the Ark of Artificial is a rare opportunity for people to see real flowers. I'm sure that if I open the garden, there will be a lot of interest. If they're wondering why the garden is now accessible, I'll tell them because Albert gave a go ahead. We can attribute it all to her. Say that in granting permission to open the garden, she hopes that the people will be invigorated by glimpsing upon these evergreen flowers and witnessing their zest for life. I don't know what it means, but it is something. It's like English, I guess. Are you sure that's a good idea, doing all this under Xuan's name behind her back? It's not a great option, but it's the best one we have available for us. Lobelia has her sights set on the garden right now. If we ask her more time, there's no way she will be receptive to it. In the same time, we can't sit back and do nothing either. Right, otherwise nothing will change. If we open the gardens to the public, everyone's eyes will be on it and Lobelia won't be able to shut it down. Blossom, sunflower and sea lavender. Will you help me? Of course. I've been all in ever since we went out to find the Aurora Bloom. Meow. I'm in. Yeah, I'll help. We need to protect the garden. Thank you. I'm so grateful to have all of you. Well then, why don't we give Peach Blossom a call? Peach Blossom. So this is Peach Blossom. So Rian is paying a visit to the garden tomorrow, and you're planning to on making the garden accessible to the public until those special flowers bloom. You got it. All right. So where do I come in? I'll like for Happy Zoo to build a fence. A fence? Yes. Since this will be the first time the public has access to the garden, there's no telling what may happen. There will be plenty of people who generally come to admire flower, but there are also some bad apples up to no good. For example, some people might try and pick the flowers or sneak into the flowers bed. If we fence off the flowers ahead of time, we won't have to worry about any of that. I see. I'm pro at making fences. I build them all the time at the shutter. That's true. The enemies are always breaking them, so she has to keep rebuilding them. So is it really good then? Like, is it a good cage or fence? We also need some supplies to make artificial flowers. Why do you need those? I'm going to set up an art and craft table for the visitors so they can make their own flowers. That way, they will have more and longer lasting memories of their visits to the garden. That's a great idea. Ben Royan is supposed to arrive. She says she'll be around here at this time tomorrow. That quick, so we got 24 hours to build fans, prepare materials for the artificial flowers, and promote the event. Can we do it? Of course we can. If you break it down, there is 1,440 minutes. And if you break it down into seconds, that's... What do you want to break it down into seconds? Now look at these biscuits. Look at me expecting. I don't know. I don't want to calculate how many seconds do they have a day. Do you guys do that? I probably need some time. So let me just calculate this. Now you guys can see. Oh shit. Okay. 1 minute is 60. Then 60. So it's 360 per hour, is it? No. 60 minutes is 360 seconds? So I think it's like around, I'm not sure, but I think it's around 84. This one? Alright? Holy shit. Wow, you're a human calculator, Snoop. No, I was just using simple logic because it's 60 seconds. No matter how much you do, it should not get into 3. Like there is like 70 something, 300 or something. You should not get into that 300 numbers. And I just calculated in that way. I don't know. But I guess I'm lucky. Whew. I'm safe. Now you guys know I'm so smart. I'm Asian, of course. Maths. Okay, let's think positively. It's all gonna work out. You gonna help too, Timmy? Max says she wants to land a paw as well. Let's put our best foot forward, everyone. Blossom and I will help as much as we can for tending to the flowers. All right, let's get started. Oh man, my throat is so itchy. Keep trying to like cough. Wanna check out the fence I made? Nicely done. I expected from the master of fences. Yeah. Hey, I got so much experience making them at the shelter roof. Good job. Keep at it. You got it, roof. Oh, you're really good at this. You're the best fence maker I know. Now, do you hear that? The roof. Yeah. How's your Aurora Bloom doing? It's still the same. I'll stop by the greenhouse later to give some nutrient. I was just popping over to see if you needed a hand with the fence. Ah, I see. I ran up all the materials you need for making the artificial flowers. Flower stems, leaf, just as Leona's going over the materials from me and Flora. You know what? Like this flower thing, you know what? They actually can make a sad story out of this as well. You know, like how people can make like okay, Flora is from this huge flower place, right? But somehow, do you know the one flower that is always in the city, that grows up out of nowhere, but it got like this one flower, and then you will always have this weird like weird weather. Maybe it's rain, maybe it's something else that always rain and pour, and then everybody was passing by, but this one flower just like getting kicked a little bit and always trying to survive, and it's always there at this, like maybe it's at one of the house fort, like what do you call it, like one of the like sideways or whatnot, like on a stone made side kind of thing, and then it just grow from there, and somehow Flora was just like taking a rain and then just try to, like, you know, taking an umbrella trying to stop the rain from pouring on it so that it doesn't drown too much water or whatnot. And then it would be a story about no matter how harsh the environment is, even a flower in a city that is just, you know, that is just there by itself, is still trying to survive and still hanging on so strongly. And you know, it's somehow, you know, trying to make it like a story that inspire you to be like, yeah, even a flower can do this. I should, you know, like, you know, I should stand tall as well and be strong and keep going or whatnot. It definitely could happen if they want to make an emotional flower story. Sorry about that. Oh, just got some phlegm and weird nasty mucus. Oh, I hate my coughing thing. Can I just get it right? It's going to be 1 month now. God damn it. Wait, Nero, stop. Leona, don't shake the stem too much. What? But hey, you guys, don't do that to the fans. I spend a lot of time on it. No, don't mark your territory. So they're peeing on the fans. No, calm down. This is wonderful. You call this wonderful? The garden hasn't been this lively in some time, and now it's positively bursting with energy. It seems like the flowers are enjoying it too. I'm starting to sense what it's like for Leona here in the garden while we weren't here. So it just go to the next one? Okay, sure. Just keep playing it then. After the commotion settling down, we each work on building the fence in our own individual section. Beep beep beep. It's time to give some nutrient to the Aurora Bloom. We should get going. Is it that time already? You must be so focused that you lost track of time. Oof. Other break has got me feeling sore. Is this okay? Can I come with you? Can I come too? I want to go hunting really badly. Of course. You're all more than welcome to come with me. To come with us. You guys go ahead. I'll put the fencing. Leona. Well, this is the first time I'm coming into the greenhouse. It's super warm in here. Aurora Bloom grows in warm places. Flora approach the spot where Aurora Bloom is planted and give it some nutrients. Aurora Bloom, can you bloom for me soon, please? Yo, I've been waiting for you. Can you hear you? It may not be able to understand the words, but it can send emotions behind what I'm saying. That's why it's important to talk to flowers often. So is that why Aries talks to flowers? Biscuit sits down in the ground and begins to speak to the flowers. I really like for you to grow up big and beautiful really soon. Woo! We went through a lot to get you here. Rough. I don't know which one. I can't decide. Rough or woof. Especially trainer. Oh, got a bees and shit. Hurry up and grow. And meow. You can do it. Man, I like to see Nero back. Look at her. I'm kind of wondering if there's any event that we have them speaking, or any main story part that have them speaking. You know, I want to see them, their voice actors, making their voice and stuff, like yeah and weird shit, right? You guys are so cute. I can feel that Aurora Bloom is enjoying this. Really? Fascinating. Bloom and spread your beautiful petals. We can take good care of you until then. You're truly a special flower, and aren't you going to say anything, Trina? Me? I already said something in my head. No, I don't need to say it out loud. I don't know. I think I would appreciate if you say it out loud. I love your Aurora Bloom. Hurry up and grow. I hope it sprouts and become a flower soon. You know, you're supporting it. I'm sure it will. You think so? In that case, grow, sprout, sprout. What kind of skill is that? What are you doing? I'm cheering on it. That way it grows up big and strong. I like the sound of that cheer you did. Grow, sprout, sprout. Giant trainer, I read it not. I read it not, like seriously. You have such wonderful energy. You like beautiful flowers yourself. Why don't you join us, Flora? I'll be cheering for you in my heart. For now, I need to finish giving it nutrients. Oh, okay. Then you can join us, trainer. Grow, sprout, sprout. Grow, sprout, sprout. Where's the nyado? Come on. Grow, sprout, sprout. For a while, we shower Aurora Bloom with praise and encouragement. Grow, sprout, sprout. It sounds so wrong in so many ways, but I'm already growing and sprouting. All finished. I'm exhausted. I'm more down my end as well. Thanks to Timmy, it was an easy setting up the fans. Then we all have the promotional post. We only have the promotional poster to make, right? Yep. How do you think we should go about it? Since we're asking people to come to the garden, why don't we make it out look like an invitation? The only question is, what do we put on it? It'll be a good have an attention-grabbing phrase. Our beautiful flowers are ready for your viewing pleasure. What kind of sentence is that? Our garden is now open for business. Like, what the hell is that? None of it is good. This is like the normal answer though, but this is so weird. Beautiful flowers are ready for your viewing pleasure. It's like you just ask a girl, sit there and open up wide like an M, and like, beautiful flowers are ready for your viewing pleasure. Since you're asking people to come to the garden, why don't we make it out look like an invitation? The only question, what do we put on it? It'd be good to have an attention-grabbing phrase. I'll look at some example and use it as reference. After completely ignoring my suggestion, everyone gets the works on the posters. That is great. Please ignore that. It was a bad one. So bad. Posters are complete. Gardens are good as well. Not everything is ready. All we have to put up is the poster and spread the words. We couldn't ask for a better promotional team. I like the sound of that. There isn't much time, so you and Flora can stay here and prepare for the opening. And be worried how many people will come in such short notice. We will work doubly hard to spread the word, so you don't have to worry. Let's get going. We'll be back. Biscuit, Nero, and Leona leave the garden. Ooh. Are you nervous? A little, yes. It's been a long time since I felt like this. It's just like when I raised my first flower and had it bloom. I didn't think it would go through with opening the garden. Can I tell you something, please, Blossoms? The truth is, I always thought that the garden was the only place for me and the flowers. A secret garden. A sanctuary for me and the flowers and no one else. That's why I originally was against showing it to everyone else. But now I was only being selfish. And because of that, no one was able to visit the garden and people grew to care less and less about it. I think that's what led to all this in the first place. The reason I'm opening the garden to the public isn't just to give me time to get Aurora bloom grow. I also want everyone to see this, or that these flowers are worth something. Do you remember what I said about the command seat to you in the commander's room? How did I feel as if no one recognized the value of the flowers here? I remember. It's more people to come visit the garden. Not only will they get to appreciate the Aurora bloom, but all the other flowers here as well. They realize that there's no such thing as flower without value. I know I found you here, Rian. Didn't you say you were coming tomorrow? That's not important. What is important is for you to explain this. Rian held out one of the posters we made. That was quick. It is exactly what it looks like. We are going to unveil the garden to the masses. Unless you gotten permission from President Strand, I don't believe that's possible. Rian looks at the garden. It doesn't look all that different from when I first visited. I thought you said you bring the flowers of a proper value. I'll take your silence as an admission that you failed to do so. No, I got something. It's just I need more time for it to bloom. In other words, it's not ready. Not that it matters anyway. The reason I'm here is because of President Xuan. She given the order to have the garden shut down immediately. After she caught the wind of this event, she expressed that the flowers served no purpose, regardless of their rarity of so-called value. Yeah, to issue a statement informing everyone that the event have been cancelled. No, wait. I am Nacho, a reporter from Tetra News. I got on word that this garden to be open to the public. Could I possibly get a quick interview with you? What is this? Actually, this is perfect timing. We can issue the retraction right here. Hello, I'm Rian, Secretary of Presidents of the Missile List. I have a statement to make regarding this. Oh, Xuan Secretary, you said. I have a few questions for you as well. Our news team received this poster from the event of the promotional team. Promotional team? What are you talking about? According to them, President Xuan has given her full support for this event. She expressed a desire for people to experience the vitality of the flower spring. She hopes that glancing upon these everlasting flowers instill hope in the visitors. How is it that she comes to this conclusion? Getting to see real flowers in art is all too rare opportunity. Would you be willing to give us a brief statement on behalf of President Xuan? What the? Oh, you're live, by the way. What's with this being such a monumental event and all? What? Real nice is twitching. Miss? Oh, yes. I hope everyone has a good time. Excellent. Thank you for giving us your time. The garden will officially be open tomorrow. So everyone, please come out and show your support. Okay, cut. Thank you for giving us the little soundbite. The second I saw the poster, I knew I had to cover this story. It's gonna be a big scoop. This is my first time seeing real flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure everyone will enjoy themselves. Thank you again for the opening of the garden like this. Well, we better get going. We have plenty of more footage to get. The reporter and cameraman leave. This is bad. Salvia, don't talk to me. I'm thinking. I'll take responsibility for anything, and 2 weeks from now, it will return everything back to the way it was. And although Lobelia said she wasn't interested, I'm still going to show her this flower so that I can protect the garden. I know it'll be tough to handle the moment I saw you, but I didn't know the half of it. I have to go report back to President. Rian, stay out to the garden. Are you okay? We are not out of the wood yet. But at least we can open the garden and have a chance to nurture the flowers for the next 2 weeks. Sure, let's keep at it. True value A. The next day, I head towards the garden first thing in the morning. As I arrive in front of the garden, I want to see flowers already. A woman with a hairpin. I was so excited after seeing the poster, I couldn't even sleep last night. They smell wonderful. The place is bigger than I thought it would be. Do you think we will have time to see everything? I bought my camera so that we can take pictures. I hope it opens soon. There's a line of a mile long to get inside the garden. There you are, Blossom. Look at all these people. I know, I was shocked to see them too. I didn't think so many people would come. I had no idea so many people were interested in seeing the flowers. It looks like opening up the garden was a good idea after all. Certainly seems so. Train of flora of in the distant biscuit narrows and Leona comes bounding over. We are not late, are we? Nope, right on time. What up with this line? Are they all waiting to get inside the garden? You guys saw that promoting with it paid off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to see so many people came, Ruth. Oh, by the way, did the aurora bloom grow any bigger? Or is it the same as yesterday? Oh, I see. We still have plenty of time. Right, I'm not worried. I know you will do a great job taking care of it. Oh, I think so too. Well, should we open up the garden? I want to see all these people with the flower. I want to show all these people the flowers. Sure. Timmy and you and I can patrol the garden, make sure people aren't picking at the flowers. No, you're not allowed to go hunting today? Are you talking to yourself? I sure am. So Nero said that you're not allowed to take him. For open up the door of the garden. Come in, everyone. Welcome to the garden. Wow, it's so pretty. Are they letting us inside now? Feel free to look around as much as you want. Woohoo! The garden quickly fills with people. Excuse me, can you take a photo of me with the flowers? Sure. Can you take one of me afterward? People take photos together with the flowers. So pretty. Honey, over here, which one do you think is more beautiful? Of course, darling. It's the one on the right, you. Couple enjoying talking in the flower together. Mom, what's the name of this flower? The one is called. The problem, the thing with this, this thing. I think every man probably did that before. I'm not pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did that before as well. Which one is the beautiful one? Oh, of course it's you. And it's the same reaction. The girl will probably hit you, like with the elbow, or is it like with a pinch, something like that, just to cover up the blush, the blushiness. I don't know even that is a word. Okay, what is this? Echinakia. Yes, I purposely read it like that. I think it's Echinakia or Nesia or something like that. I don't know. But it's Echinasia. Nakia. Ah, yes, thank you. It's such a beautiful flowers. No problem. Even entire families come to see the flowers. Okay, the garden is a hit with people of all ages. Oh, Tia! Huh? Teacher? Tia? I didn't expect to bump into you here. Oh, hey, Naga. What brings you two here? Naga wanted to visit the garden, so here we are. There's so many pretty flowers here. What about you, teacher? What are you doing here? I came with my girlfriend. I'm working. I came with my girlfriend. What? At the garden? Oh my god, you really lead a busy life, teacher. I should follow your example. But it's not easy living such a full life. You're plenty busy, Tia. I am? Anyway, it's almost time to go and get some dessert. Oh yeah, time really flew by. Well, we are going to head out, teacher. See you later. Bye. Bye. I gotta find Flora. Oh, Rupi is here as well. Sweetie, Rupi. I come to show my lovely lovins. this garden. Of course you gotta show. Of course you gotta stream the place. It's content. Come on, man. Of course. I ended up running into you. How lucky am I? Are you live streaming right now? You bet I am. The garden is being open to the public. How could I not stream it? Sweetie, what now? Okay. Sweetie, which one is more beautiful, me or this flower? This question, it reminds me of the couple I saw in the garden. You, of course. Yes, I want to make her look like this. That's why I gotta say that. Look at that. She's now all sweaty and shit. Look at that. Do you see that, everyone? If your girlfriend asks this, be sure to give the same brilliant answer that Sweetie just gave, okay? I gotta get going. But why? Can you stay and live stream with me for a while longer? Sorry, I have to do something. I have something to do. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I should let you go then. I'll see you around, Sweetie. Flora? How's the garden doing? No problem so far. Happy Zoo is walking around and keeping the eye on things. The Aurora bloom is also growing better than expected. That's great to hear. Flora looks around the crowd and gets in the garden. Apparently this flower were once used as medicine. Really? I have no idea flowers can be medicinal. And the scents of this one help relieve stress. Oh, no wonder it felt at ease ever since I got in here and smelled the flowers. What are you talking about? What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about how opening up the garden was a good decision. Many people are beginning to better appreciate what flowers can offer. Just like I hope. Everything in the world has value. Even you. Everything in the world has value. Right. Everything in this world has value. Yes. Yes. Keep saying it. Remember. Even you. Okay? And that applies to each and every one of these flowers as well. Flora watches the happy expression of the citizens admiring the flowers. True value. Time flows quickly as the garden's arena open. That should be enough nutrient. I ought to raise the temperature a bit more. It seems to like warmth. I hope you form buds soon. I believe in you, Aurora Bloom. All the roses, irises, and lysimachias. I don't know, man. In the gardens, also believe in you. All the wild flora focus on nurturing the Aurora blooms. Honey, how about we make this flower? I think it really suits you. We can make it together. Sure. You two look wonderful. Thank you. This flower is called Dahlia. Dahlia. I think there's some drama or something. I remember they even used that flower as well. But I don't really remember how Dahlia looked like. It symbolized everlasting and blissful love. Oh, that's why it was in a drama or movies or something. Because of blissful love. I think it's the perfect flowers to represent you two. Here, I'll show you how to make it. Scoops. Watching them make all those flowers. Oh, they're making the artificial flowers. That's cool. Really makes me want to go on the hunt. No. No, Narrow, you must resist. Look at these little beans. Aren't these flowers I made beautiful? I made them with limona. Timmy said he helped too. And of course our adorable little Timmy helped as well. I don't think that Timmy is little, by the way. I have a special announcement to make. The top 5 fans who leave the most beautiful comments will each receive one of these flowers that I made as a gift. What kind of flower is it, you may ask? It's marigold. The reason I chose this flower is to symbolize something quite beautiful. Happiness that is bound to come your way. So that's what Marigold is. So I made in hopes that happiness will come to every last one of my precious lupins. Lupins, I don't know. Whoa, why is everyone in the chat crying? Not you two, Timmy. Happy Zoo and I remain. Come on, man, I'm struggling to read. God damn it. Happy Zoo and I remains in the garden and support Flora. I'm not pretty sure why. Like each time when I try to speak and shit and make content, I always cough like shit. When I was just being lazy, like this past like yesterday and the day before, I was just sitting there just resting. It's not coughing anything. And then when I'm just like saying trying to say something and then just cough like crazy. This is Natural reporting to you live from the garden. Today is the last day in which the garden will be open to the public. For that reason, even more crowd have shown, wanting to see one last look before the garden closes. Time passes more quickly than we imagined, and the day comes for the garden to close once again. Flora calls us to meet in the front of the greenhouse where the Aurora Bloom is planted. I wanted to show you all something. Did the Aurora Bloom finally bloom? Why aren't you saying anything? I can read canine facial expressions easily, but I haven't had the foggiest idea what Flora expression means right now. I'm not sure either. Yeah. Did something happen? You started to make us nervous. Flora opens the greenhouse door. Inside the greenhouse, Aurora blooms that Flora diligently nurtured are in full bloom. Oh my gosh, Flora, you scared us. Sorry, I wanted it to be a surprise. They finally bloom. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Did you do all this by yourself? I did, yes. I was starting to get worried because they were taking longer than I expected. I'm gonna be honest with one thing. Playing this event and this story makes me feel so automatic. If you guys don't know what it is, it's so girlish. Automatic, which is girlish, I guess. It's like this event, it's like a targeted to, like this bunch of girls are just having their girls meet out, and then somehow we just dive into that and then get involved in their girly meet out. Like they are playing like I don't know, like Mama Goko or something, like playing kitchen. Is that what you call it? Like what is a game? Like like the thing where you would like just faking like when you're a kid you would play like that's the wife, that's the husband, that is this and that. The girls usually play this, right? And then you would do like simulation between like having families and stuff like that. That is exactly what I felt like in this event itself. It's like a bunch of girls are having fun, and somehow that little kid who could not join the boys because he keep getting bullied, and somehow because of that, so he joined the girls and he be friends with the girls and stuff. And we are that boy right now, who some sort of gonna turn looking too much girlish stuff. It doesn't, like in one step wrong, that's what the game will be. Like normally, because like Nikke is such a hardcore sad story, legit crazy story with a lot of like fan service for the guys, and like I could say like even girls, of course, they may enjoy like the fan service, the thigh, the boobs or whatnot, right? The armpit or something like that. But it's not as crazy as guys. Like Nikke, I'm not saying that the game is made for guys, but because you can obviously see there's a lot of girls that love to play the game as well. But I'm saying that it's mainly really like target, like the main target audience is guys. But this event itself, it doesn't feel like that at all. Too flowery, too Meruhen. If you understand Japanese. Too automatic. Which is girlish, I guess. Like after you play this, you'll be like Dava. So Dava. Soyumono nano kashira. So nano yo. That's how you're gonna say things. That's how you're gonna speak, I mean. After playing this. I wanted to thank to all of you as well. You have been incredible in helping me with the garden past few weeks. I didn't do much. I like being in the garden. I will contact Salvia tomorrow and you don't have to do that. Rian? I don't see what you're so surprised about. The greenhouse appeared to be open, so I came in. Is this the valuable flowers you've been mentioning? It doesn't look terribly special to me. What are you doing here, Salvia? I came here to relay the directive from the president. From Lobelia? Yes. What are they this time? Is the garden going to be destroyed? No, it's not. To get to the point, the garden will be continued to be maintained. The public reaction has been overwhelming. Mr. stock price has been rising ever since the garden opened up. Even that absolute the presidents can't deny the absolute mora. She knows that to get rid of the garden now will be a devastating blow to the company. However, she wanted me to let you know that if you ever do something like this again without her permission, you won't get off so easily. Frankly, I agree with her. If you hadn't been so lucky, this all would have ended in disaster. Anyway, I must admit that you are quite smart. The garden will not be destroyed and you got your flowers. You also got the flowers to bloom. I didn't think you would be able to do it. I'll be taking this flower. I believe it has immense research value, even though the president insisted otherwise. I'll be sending the researchers from the missile here soon. Okay, Ariane left the garden. She comes here, say her piece, and then leave without so much as a goodbye. She's as bad as Xuan. So everything worked out. Yeah, I think so. Flora, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I just feel like a load have been lifted off my shoulders. I'm so glad that we'll be able to protect the garden. You worked your butt off to make this happen. Finally, I don't have to feel so nervous. You feel the same, Timmy? You know, like, what I've been trying to say is like, it's like you've been playing or you've been watching so much like Senran Kagura before this. Like you are like looking at Senran Kagura when you play this game, or like, you know, like I don't know, like what is that, Makenki or something like that, right? Like High School DxD or something like that, kind of like fan service based stuff. And suddenly it turns into like, and this arc itself, it turns into like a shoujo. That is exactly what I'm trying to say, I guess. I guess that's another good example. I'll go buy something to eat. No, you stay, I go. You all have been working so hard. You deserve a little rest. Then let's get some sweet potato flavored dog food. I like some cat treats. Meow. You're such a kind person. Thank you, Blossom. Can you please get something for Timmy as well? I returned to the greenhouse after buying various snacks for the Nikkes. When I got back, oh, this is why they are sleeping like this, huh? Yep, that's the thumbnail I've been using. The Nikke are fast asleep in a loose circle around the aurora blooms. Dog food, nom nom nom. Meow meow meow. That's a good omelet. Our journey to protect the garden, which one initially seems to be never ending, finally come to close. So that's how we finish up that, I guess. And then we can go to the final piece. So, yep, I guess ready for the final piece. that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight some boss and get into the final piece. Nice, got him. Snow White just destroyed the thing, I guess. That flower. That's why it's Snow White, because there's flower. Look at that. It's my first day off in a long time. I will not be interrupted today no matter what. I was too slow before, but this time I'm going to put up this sign in front of the door, so... Blossom? Flora? Oh, no, holy shit. I'm glad you're here. I was hoping to catch you. Are you about to go somewhere? No, not really. May I come in? Yeah, sure, come in. What's in your hand? It's nothing. I crumpled a piece of paper I was holding and put it in my pocket. What can I help you with? I feel like I didn't properly thank you before, so I came in to express my gratitude and also share the result of Aurora Bloom research. Oh, I've been wondering about that. How did it turn out? It's still ongoing, so I can't share too many details. But they say about it. They said it absolutely has a research potential. Since opening the garden to the public, the citizens have had an increasing interest in flowers. All sorts of flowers-related products are popping up on the market. Also, do you remember how we had people making flowers of their own? I remember. People fell in love with giving handmade flowers as gift, and it became a quite popular thing now, with people giving others different flowers based on their meanings. That's a great news. I couldn't have done it without all of you. This all happened because of you, Flora. I made your flower as a token of my gratitude. It's a rose. That's a pretty hue. What does a flower symbolize? It's up to you to find out, Blossom. It's a rose. Let me see. Rose means... Ooh. Rose? Okay, look at this. Rose have been used for centuries in the Korean message and have many symbolic meanings, including love and romance, deep red, commitment and deeper bond, lighter red, passion and desire, royalty. Rose can symbolize royalty and achievement. Beauty. Rose can symbolize beauty and sensuality. That's why when you have rose petals on your bed and stuff like that. Secrecy. Rose can symbolize confidentiality. The term sub rosa literally means under the rose and comes from the Roman practice of hanging roses from the ceiling of banquet halls to indicate that what was said under the influence of wine would remain confidential. Wait, what? There's something like that? I didn't even know that. Friendship. Okay, so that's yellow, but this one is red, right? Innocence, white rose. Enchantment, white lilac. Passion, orange rose. I didn't know that there's an orange rose. Modesty, cappuccino roses. Is it like a brown rose? And yeah, love and romance. So yeah, she liked us. That's it. How about walk in the garden today with me? The flowers would love to see you. Sure, let's go. As she leaves the commander room, Flora's face is positively beaming, unlike last time. Very much like a flower in bloom. In bloom. Finally it ended. So yeah, so that's the story. It's a very normal story. It's a very simple, you know, not crazy in any way or whatnot. And I think that's pretty interesting, pretty great. So yeah. So I guess that's what we got for today. How many more days does this have? 3 more days. We still can get some stuff from the shops. So we're gonna leave that at that. So yeah, so that was Secret Garden. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this game. I mean this video. Sorry, not this game. This video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and of course subscribe to the channel. So that will be all for today. Today is just on Secret Garden. My thought on the Secret Garden is like what I just mentioned just now. I feel like I'm playing like a shoujo game. Like I was playing the game, which is like a shonen thing, which is like it got action and good stories and stuff, and suddenly it turned into this shoujo thing with like girls and flowers and like shoppings and dogs and cats and the only fun thing that we found out is that the names of everybody. Why is Biscuit called Biscuit? Because she's a and then why, you know. And then like why Nero is Nero because it's Nikke or something like that. It could be and then, you know, like Leona is because, you know, she's a female lion, like a lioness, like a Leona. It goes like Latina or like Leona or something like that, right? I guess it's something like that. So that's what it is. And yeah, no, so nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys again on the next video. Until then, bye, seeing ya. I'm so sorry that I have to cough so many times. That's one of the reasons why I'm so not motivated on making videos lately, because each time when I try to make something, I just keep coughing and coughing and coughing. It's just, you know, bringing you down. It's just sad. So I'm really sorry about that. Like, but nonetheless, you know what? See you again next time. I'll be seeing ya. Drop that bitch.